Hi, bosses. This is Tommy Jean with Tommy Jean Coaching, and I'm here with another down to business small business interview. Today, I am very happy to be talking to Stacy Duckett. Dr. Duckett, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm so glad to talk with you today. So instead of me introducing you, I'll let you go ahead and tell us what your business is and what you do, what it's called, all of that.
Thank you. So I'm Stacy Duckett with Stacy Duckett Chiropractic. And as I've been practicing chiropractic, I've also realized a lot of people need help with sleep, and sleep is really important for their recovery. In order to heal, they need to get proper sleep. And I've developed sensational sleep solutions as well.
Oh, okay, great. So how long have you been a chiropractor?
I've been a chiropractor since 1992. So in December will be 30 years.
Oh, wow. Well, happy anniversary. Where are you located?
I am located in Antioch, and I've been there since 2010. Prior to that, I was in San Francisco.
Oh, okay, great. I feel like now that I'm talking to a chiropractor, I feel like I'm not sitting well, and
everybody sits up straight when they see me.
Yeah, I bet they do. Hello. Yeah, so why did you decide to be a chiropractor? What's your business story?
So this is a true story. So when I was in the second grade, I always wanted to go to the chiropractor. Once I found out what they did, I just seemed like, oh my gosh, I should be going. We should all be going, because I had a slight ache in my back, but not enough to stop me from doing sports or anything. And it wasn't until I was in like high school, I had a horrible back injury, and my mom had asked the doctor if we should take her to the chiropractor, and still the doctor had said no, and we had asked before as well. And it wasn't until I was away from school at college that, as an adult, going to the chiropractor. And I think part of it was knowing in my heart that had I gone to the chiropractor years ago when I just had a slight back pain, I probably never would have gotten into that severe back pain episode. And I'm a firm believer of natural care as much as possible.
Okay. Wow.
It's a biomechanical problem, right? If you have a back pain, even neck pain, it's not because you didn't take a medication. It's usually because there's something structurally not functioning properly. And that's what chiropractic does. They help to fix that.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. One little thing being off affects everything else and can cause injury.
Yes.
I thought of that with running. I've never run a marathon, but I've done a couple half marathons. And one little rub in your shoe might not seem like a big deal, but then if you're running a long distance, that little rub can become painful, an open sore, something like that. So, and I know you're a runner, right?
Yes. Yes, I've run several marathons.
Do you have any coming up?
I have a bunny hop 5K run event, just a 5K that's going on the Saturday, the day before Easter.
Oh, fun. Very cool. All right. So can you tell us more about Sensational Sleep?
So what happened here is that as an avid runner, I started getting really sore, like just running a couple miles. And I just thought like, wow, it's getting really rough to try to even run. And I felt like after the running just 2 miles, I felt like I ran a half marathon. Like, what's up? Something's wrong. And I realized, time and time again, that it was that I wasn't getting the real good sleep I need in order for my body to repair. And I just put the two and two together, like a reason why a lot of my patients, they have the chronic back pain. One of the reasons why they may not be getting better is because they're not getting the full restorative sleep. So I've been, just investigating a little bit more about their sleep habits and what's going on with it. And then what can we do to solve that or make it at least better than what it has been? And so I came up with the REST acronym to help people to get better sleep, where I have R is for their routine, which is, I think, is one of the most important things there. E is for the ergonomics and exercise. S is for certain supplements that they could think about taking and take. And then T is to take out from their life what's not working for them so that they can get deeper sleep. And where chiropractic falls in that is with the ergonomics and the exercise. So the ergonomics, not just at night, but during the day, has a huge effect on your ability to sleep later in the evening. So we take a look at that. And then we also look at one of the problems that so many people have, Tommy Jean, is that they have a forward head posture. So their head is like this.
Yeah.
So these neck muscles get so tight, especially the scaling muscles, which attach from the middle of the neck to the first and the second rib. And when those get really tight, what it does is it causes people to breathe shallow through their chest and not deep. And also a lot of times they end up being mouth breathers. So it creates a lot of problem for their sleep where they're not going to get that full sleep.
Okay. I felt myself and pulling my neck back.
Yes, that's perfect.
I actually bought your book. I'm going to try to hold it up here to see if people can see it on the screen. So Sensational Sleep, Better Sleep for a Better You. And there's your picture on the back. So congratulations on publishing a book. I just think that's so exciting. And I bought this on Amazon. I'm assuming people can get it anywhere they get books, right?
Yes.
And so I didn't think I had a sleep problem. The way I judge whether or not I was getting sleep is, am I in bed for 8 hours? And am I having trouble falling asleep? And to me, the answer was no. I'm fine. I'm in bed for at least 8 hours. I don't seem to have trouble falling asleep. But I've been very exhausted. And I had a counselor tell me, you're talking a lot about these dreams that you're having. I don't think you're getting really restful sleep. And you said the term full restorative sleep. So how do you know if you're getting full restorative sleep? What is that?
Well, when you wake up, for one thing, you're not tired or exhausted. You're ready to start the day. So there's different stages of sleep, and you want to make sure that every stage of the sleep is important. So, I mean, having dreams is not a bad thing. So I'd have to take a look at more into, what they were relating to that. But you wouldn't be tired when you wake up. So there's other things to look at as well, as to look at your hormones and see what's going on there, because cortisol should be going down as you go to sleep, and then it should start to peaking up as you wake up in the morning to give you that drive to wake up. Some other key things that might be going on, it might just be that you're not getting enough sun. So if you don't get enough sun, like the sunrise when it rises in the morning, or even seeing the sunset, these things have a huge effect on your ability to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, I think I need to look into it a little bit more, because again, I thought that was a box I was checking off well, but I don't think I'm getting the restorative sleep. And when you said sun, I felt like, oh. I'm definitely not getting enough sun.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. I think a lot of people, they've put so much sunscreen on, they do all this other stuff to try to keep themselves from the sun, but sun's not a bad thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah, right. I guess it has to be kind of moderation. Now I'm backlit, so I'm going to shut it again. So what else do you want to let people know about sleep?
Well, we also, if you're having problems sleeping, the first thing you really should look at is your routine. So one of the problems that a lot of people have, and then it just becomes like, if it gets worse, if they just let it happen, is that they can't fall asleep. So if you're in your bedroom and you're not falling asleep within 20 minutes, don't just sit there and stay there in your bedroom. Get out of the bedroom, because you only want to associate your bedroom with two things: sex and sleep. You don't want to associate your bedroom as like, oh, this is where I go and I toss and I turn all night. No. So you want to go out, you want to go into the living room, you can read a book, do a crossword puzzle, listen to some music. You should stay away from electronics, because those things are going to keep you wired up. But you could listen to some music, soft music, anything until you feel like you're really tired. And then once you're really tired and you feel like you're just about to fall asleep, then go to your bedroom and then go to sleep. And then the other trick is to, regardless how much sleep you got that night, you wake up every day at the same time without taking a nap. So the only people that really should be taking naps is people who are actually, are sick, right? So they have some kind of sickness or illness that they're recovering from. Somebody who's had some kind of major injury, they have a brain trauma, they need extra sleep. Someone who's like works the graveyard shift, right? Those people can sleep. And then moms with little ones, they need to get to sleep wherever they can. But everybody else, if you're not getting a good solid sleep between 7 and 8 hours, then you shouldn't be taking a nap, because you really want that full stretch of sleep where you get your deep restorative sleep. Other than that, your power naps probably should be like 20 minutes max. If you're getting already between 7 and 8 hours of sleep and you want to get a power nap in, then that would be good.
Okay. So that means we should be waking up at the same time, even on the weekend, even on days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And then, so no matter what, like if you, let's say you want to go to bed at 11:30, but then you go there and it's 10 to midnight and you're still not asleep, you want to get out of that room. And then let's say you go back to bed at 4 a.m. because that's when you finally got tired again. But your goal is to be up every day at 7 a.m. You still get up at 7 a.m. So it's going to be tough that day. You're only going to have, 3 hours of sleep, but it's going to put you into high gear to, like, when you go to sleep that night, you're going to start sleeping a lot better.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's one of those things a lot of us know, but don't do.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think you were saying that you're located in the Bay Area of California in Antioch.
Yes, but I'm also available online as well. So we offer consultations regarding chiropractic care, but we also offer online coaching services for sleeping. So if you have any issues, you can reach out to me. And I think you're going to link my websites that I have. But they're for the chiropractic is www.paingetrelief.com. The other one is sensationalsleepsolutions.com. And then finally, if you just want to know a little bit more about me and that book and another book I've written, it's stacyduckett.com.
Oh, okay. All right. So you have another book as well. Very cool.
Yes. We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah, let's do that. All right. Well, gosh, is there anything else that you want us to know about your business in particular, the chiropractic or the sleep coaching?
Well, I've been in practice for many years and I absolutely love it. I love the smile that I get on someone's face who's been suffering, for instance, with headaches for years, and they can hardly open up their eyes, and they come and see me and then they're able to open their eyes and they're like crying because they're so happy to get some kind of relief. That means a lot to me. And we take care of people that have been involved in traumatic injuries, to those people who have chronic pain, to the pregnant woman. We take care of a lot of different types of patients. And I've been blessed to be able to provide services to them. And I just feel like the Sensational Sleep Solutions is just another way to help bridge that gap so that they can get better in all ways.
Yeah. Yeah. I've known you casually for a few years now. And one thing I've noticed about you is that you are always in a learning mind frame. You're always learning more about trauma and care. And I feel like you're always in some kind of a course and then sharing that education with people. So it's really great to see you branching out with the sleep too.
Great. Thanks, Tommy Jean.
Yeah. Well, so, my passion is helping small business owners reach the people they want to reach, tell their stories, and keep themselves motivated. So along those lines, is there any small business that you want to give a shout out to and let people know about?
There's Eden Home Care Agency. The owner of that is a nurse. Her name is Brenda Misiga Bazard, and she's such a delightful person. And anybody that she has that's going to come and work on you, whether it's her herself or someone else, they're also cheerful and kind and considerate. And I just couldn't think of anyone else who, if I needed someone to have home health care services, a nursing agency, I would look to them.
Oh, great. Okay, well, we will put a note to Eden Home Care Agency. I'll put a link to that in the show notes as well, in case people want to look that up, because I can imagine, many years ago, my mom needed some home health care, and it wish I knew her then, because it's hard to trust someone to come into your house and take care of someone or to take care of yourself. So,
Right. And it's important that the family members get a break too.
yes, definitely. Yeah. Well, Stacey, thank you so much for being here today and sharing about your business. I'm one of those people, I like to watch those videos of chiropractors where they mic themselves and you can hear the back crack and everything. I just, that fascinates me. That's like my soothing thing that I watch.
Yes, I do have a TikTok. I have one or two on there, but I have to like get caught up with that part of the social media and get
I
some
would
people
be,
willing to be on video.
yeah, yeah. Well, I would be on video if you wanted, because
Oh, wonderful. Come on over.
I'll be your biggest fan.
That sounds fantastic.
Well, continued success to you. And yeah, I'm going to read some more about sensational sleep and follow up with you, because I think I need some support there.
Thanks, Tommy Gina. I look forward to your book as well.
Thank you. All right. Bye, Stacey.
Bye.